So, how are you, Mr. Shashwat?
I'm good, sir. Hope you're doing well, sir.
So, tell me about yourself in brief.
Sir, my name is Shashwat Agarwal. Sir, I originally hail from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. Sir, I have done my graduation in political science from Delhi University and development and labor studies from Jawaharlal Nehru University. So currently, I'm an Indian Police Service probationer. I'm undergoing my training at the National Police Academy in Hyderabad. So that is a bit about myself.
Very good. So, and the subject, optional subject. What is the optional subject?
So my optional subject is
PSIR.
political science and international relations. Yes, sir.
Very good. So, it is clear. Mr. Shashwat, what does Shashwat mean?
So Shashwat means something that is eternal, that is permanent in nature.
So, what is permanent in the nature? Can you name anything which is permanent in the nature?
Sir, as such, materially, there is nothing that is permanent in nature. Uh, Everything that is created in this universe is bound to perish in nature, and that can remain for mm, ever long.
Okay. So, related with Uttar Pradesh, your Honorable Chief Minister wants that Uttar Pradesh should be 1 trillion US dollar economy by which year?
So this is by 2030.
By 2030. Okay. And what is the growth rate at present?
So the current growth rate is around 9%.
Okay, around 9%. Good enough. So now you tell me whether at all with this present growth rate, that is 9%, or you may treat it as 10% also, approximately. Whether with that particular growth rate, would the state of Uttar Pradesh be able to be a 1 trillion US dollar economy by the year 2030?
Sir, with the present growth rate, it is not possible to achieve the goal of $1 trillion economy by 2030 because we are somewhere around 40% right now of the target, 40 to
Yeah,
45%. And
very
and
right.
bridging the 50% gap is very difficult. We need to have at least 20 to 25% of growth rate in order to achieve the aforesaid target. Having said that, sir, the target allows all these stakeholders to actually keep the momentum and the spirits very high. We may not be able to achieve the goal by 2030, but we'll be able to maximize our output.
Very good. So you are in IPS at present. Now tell me one thing. Uh, Criminal laws amendment. Huh? So which are these three criminal laws? Can you name them after the amendment?
Yes, sir. So the three criminal laws are the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Samhita, the Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam, and the BNS. Uh,
BNS
so,
stands for?
so the BNS stands for, sir, I'm not able to recall the full form. It is the corollary of the Indian Penal Code.
Yeah, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita.
Yes, sir, the Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. Thank you, sir. I was not able to recall the second term, sir.
Okay, no problem. So related with these three criminal laws, these have come into force, except for one section of BNS. What is that section and what it is related with?
So, pardon, sir, can you repeat the question, sir?
Yeah, all these three criminal laws, amendments, acts have come into force,
Yes, sir.
except for one section of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. So, what exactly that section is and what it is related with?
Sir, I'm not aware about the section, sir.
Hit and run, have you heard? Can you recall now? Hit and run.
Yes, sir. So there is a section in Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita which penalizes hit and run cases. Uh, but I'm not aware, sir, if it has not come into force.
Okay, no problem. AK 203. Have you ever heard AK 203? What is this?
AK 203.
203. That's right.
No, sir.
203, we can say.
No, sir. I have not heard about it, sir.
Can you recall? It is a much better version of AK-47. and
Okay,
now
sir.
being manufactured in our country? Can you recall
Sir,
now?
there has been a new plant that is being set up for manufacturing the AKMs in India. But I did not know, sir, it was known as AK-203.
Okay, so that is much better version of AK-47, AK-203,
Okay, sir.
and that is
Okay, sir.
being manufactured in Indian Ordnance Factory, Amethi.
Okay, sir. Okay,
And
sir.
that
I'll
should
take a
be a
tab
very
on it,
good
sir.
example of Make in India and for the world.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any other example, successful story related with Make in India, and for the world?
So there are many stories which showcases the success of Make in India. Sir, in the space
Name some.
sector, the starting of InSpace has led to various private sector companies promoting small satellites, manufacturing small satellites for various companies in India and abroad. Secondly,
Mhm.
sir, defense manufacturing has gathered pace. The
Can you
HAL is
name
now manufacturing.
related with defense manufacturing? Yeah, you are right, whatever you have said. So, yeah,
Uh,
related with defense.
yes, sir. So
In
the
Uttar
HAL is.
Pradesh, at least there is one success story. Another success story. One is related with AK-203, and
Yes, sir.
another
Sir,
one.
within Uttar Pradesh, sir, we have defense corridors coming up in Bundelkhand. Now, one another is also being planned in the eastern UP. We are now
No, defense,
manufacturing more.
defense related with defense only. What is being manufactured there, which is a successful story related with Make in India, and for the world.
Sir, we are now manufacturing our own tanks. The light machine guns, LMGs, are also not being manufactured in India.
Hmm. Any missile?
Sir, I'm not able to recall any specific missile.
Okay, no problem. So now our country, with which country our country has had maximum trade deficit during the year 2024-25?
Sir, our maximum trade deficit in 24-25, sir, was with China, uh, which has exceeded
How
its
much? How
amount.
much trade deficit with China? Yeah, right, you are.
Sir, I do not recall the exact figure, sir, but it is upwards of $120 billion.
Okay, so reasons behind that maximum trade.
So one of the reason is, sir, that we have increasing supply chain dependencies with China in raw materials, for example, in active pharmaceutical ingredients for our pharma sector. Secondly, sir, our major imports include the import of electronic products from laptops to some of the engineering materials as well. And thirdly, sir, we also import a lot of rare earth materials, critical minerals also from China, which includes silicon, among others, sir.
Okay, there is a country in the world which has created a history by having maximum trade surplus during the year 2024-25. Which is that country? How much trade deficit and reasons behind that?
So trade surplus, you're asking, sir?
Yeah, yeah, which has created a history in the
Sir,
year
I think,
2024-25.
yes, sir.
So,
Sir,
which country? Sorry,
if I'm
please.
able to recall correctly, sir, it is China only,
China
whose,
only. How much trade surplus?
sir, its trade surplus went upwards of 1 trillion, 50 billion, somewhat around that, upwards of
Very,
$1 trillion
very, very
dollars.
right. 1.2 trillion
Yes, sir.
US dollar. So,
Yes, sir.
reasons behind that maximum trade surplus.
So one of the reason is that after US imposed tariffs on China, China has successfully explored other markets in Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America, and has tapped them very well. Secondly, because of the fear of the imposition of of the US tariffs, some of the Chinese manufacturers actually dumped the Chinese goods across the world. And thirdly, sir, the China has depreciated its currency very successfully, which has made its exports quite cheaper in the world markets.
Okay, related with political science. Huh? Select any constitutional amendment about which we can have little conversation. Any constitutional amendment starting from first to 106.
So we can have a little bit of conversation on, so maybe the 99th constitutional amendment, which was subsequently struck
99,
down.
okay, what exactly that was? 99th amendment in the Constitution.
The 99th Constitutional Amendment Act was about the establishment of the National Judicial Appointment Commission, which allowed a greater executive presence in the appointment of judges for the Supreme Court and the High Court by creating a National Judicial Appointment Commission.
Very good. So
The-
NJEC comprised of, as per that Constitutional Amendment Act, so Supreme
it
Court has
comprised,
struck down. So NJEC comprised of,
it comprised of the Chief Justice of India as the chairman, along with two senior most judges. There were three members which were appointed by the central government, one being the law minister and two other being ex officio ministers. So this was the composition. The decision was being taken by the majority.
so on what ground it was struck down by Honorable Supreme Court?
So the Honorable Supreme Court struck it down on the grounds of the violation of the principle of independence of judiciary, which is a part of the basic structure of the Indian Constitution. And it claimed that
Okay.
it would invite greater executive imprint in the appointment of the judges.
Okay, so independence of judiciary was also included. It's one of the basic features of the Constitution. Good enough. Now, whenever the president wants to resign, then to whom he or she will submit his resignation, her resignation.
Sir, I'm unable to recall, sir, the exact constitutional position, but if I can take if with your due permission, sir, if I can take an honest guess, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe, sir, that the president resigns by submitting his resignation to the vice president.
Yeah, right. You are vice president only. Absolutely
Yes, sir.
right. Now, you tell me one thing. As you know, vice president is also ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. You know very well.
Yes, sir.
My question here is that whenever vice president is functioning as the president in the absence of the president due to one reason or the other, whenever president is not there, whenever he is functioning as president, can he exercise that power of being the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha?
No, sir.
Question is clear?
Yes, sir. The question is clear, sir. So when the vice president acts as the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha, sorry, sir, when the vice president acts as the president, at that time,
He
sir,
can't.
he can't, sir. It is done by the
He
deputy
can't
chairman of the Rajya
because he
Sabha.
is exercising the function of the president. So definitely
Yes,
he
sir.
can't. Okay,
Yes,
good
sir.
enough. One more question related with the political science only. Huh?
Sure.
Various constitutional functionaries take oath. For example, president, the oath is
Yes, sir.
administered by Chief Justice of India. In case of Chief Justice of India, the oath is administered by the President of India. You know that very well. My question here is that what is the difference in the oath which is taken by the president on one side and other constitutional functionaries, let's say CJI on another side? What is the difference between these two? Question is clear? What is the
Yes, sir.
main difference? Main difference.
Yes, sir. But sir, the president takes oath to protect, preserve, and defend the constitution.
Protect and uphold. Very right you are. And what about CJI? CJI and other constitutional functionaries?
So they have to abide by the constitution.
Very right. Absolutely clear. To protect and uphold the constitution is the basic function of the president. And he takes oath like that, he or she. But CJI will have to abide by the constitution.
Yes, sir.
So very good. Now, some more points related with international relations. Okay, in Davos, some important features related with that Davos summit, World Economic Forum. How many countries approximately have participated in that economic forum? Approximate idea?
Sir, I'm not exactly able to give the numbers.
No problem at all. So important points related with that, viewpoints of Trump, viewpoints of others, if at all you can say our representative from our country. I mean, so who was
Yes, sir.
there from our country who participated?
Sir, sir, I do not recall. I have not read about who participated from the Indian side, sir.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
no
but I,
problem.
So,
Mm-hmm.
as far as the Davos output of the Davos summit is considered, sir, firstly, sir, the speech of Donald Trump mentions that uh, he is very keen to have greater say in Greenland and wants to have greater American presence. Secondly, sir, he also believes that the existing world order has not been to the United States, including the military alliances such as NATO. With respect to other world leaders, sir, there was a very marking speech given by the Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, who mentions that there is a rupture in the international politics and the country's international world order, and the countries cannot depend on any single power for for the sustenance of the liberal international order. And they now eventually have to speak out for the wrongs that are happening globally, for the hegemon and the bullying of the hegemon, per to say, indicating towards the United States. So these are some of the core outputs of the Davos Summit.
Okay. UAE president was here in our country a few
Yes,
days back, 3 or 4 days back only.
yes,
So,
sir.
can you name the important agreements which were discussed with UAE by our Honorable Prime Minister?
Yes, sir. So the visit of UAE president was very special because though it was only a 3 hour visit, it actually marks the completion of the strategic partnership that was signed. Firstly, we have targeted to increase our trade to $200 billion from the target of $100 billion in the erstwhile
By the
FTA.
year? By the
So this is
year?
by the year 2030, if I'm not wrong, sir.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Secondly, sir, there is also an agreement with respect to the import of LNGs into India. Thirdly, sir, there is also a mobility agreement with UAE. Um, so both the countries have decided to establish data embassies in each other countries. These are also being known as digital embassies that will essentially protect the critical data infrastructure.
Okay. Where is Diego Garcia? Diego Garcia, have you ever heard? Diego Garcia.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Where it is?
So Diego Garcia is a tiny island that is located close to Mauritius in the Indian Ocean, towards the east of the Madagascar of the African subcontinent.
Is Trump also eyeing Diego Garcia?
Yes, sir. Sir, Trump is actually very critical of the British and the French to reduce their claims on Diego Garcia. He wants to have a proper American base in Diego Garcia, have its complete ownership in order to control the Indian Ocean region.
Okay. So, Mr. Shashwat, your interview is over. Now you tell me, how do you rate yourself and how many marks did you get last time
The last time I
when
got
you were selected in
193.
IPS? 193.
Uh,
Okay.
yes, sir.
So now you tell me, today's performance and that performance, which one was better?
Sir, I would say I made some glaring errors in today's performance. For
In today's,
example,
in today's or that day?
today, sir,
Like,
like sir, forgetting the full form of BNS, we are studying that daily in our
oh, then
classes.
so what?
Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita.
You may not.
Uh, it is, I mean,
Had you taken some time, I think you would have been able to tell
yes,
me
sir.
that.
It just did not come in my mind at that point of time. Rest, sir, I
So
tried
it is
to,
quite
and
possible. And in that case, what you can do is you can borrow some time. Can I take a moment
yes, sir.
like that? And then you can recall. Definitely, you might be knowing Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. I am confident.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
और ये हिट एंड रन वाला एक सेक्शन है जो कि नहीं इम्प्लीमेंट हुआ है, बाकी सब अंडर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन है, ऑल
Okay,
थ्री.
sir.
ठीक
Okay,
है.
sir. Yes, sir.
और AK-203 is being manufactured in Indian Ordnance Factory, Amethi. Much better
Yes, sir.
version of AK-47. अपने
Okay,
कंट्रीज
sir.
में तो हम देने लग गए, सप्लाई करने लग गए. अब इसका एक्सपोर्ट भी होगा, रशियन कोलैबोरेशन से हो रहा है. ठीक है। तो
ओके
वेरी
सर।
गुड एग्जांपल ऑफ मेक इन इंडिया फॉर इंडिया एंड फॉर द वर्ल्ड। ठीक है, वो
यस सर।
आपका आंसर सही था, बिल्कुल सारे ही आंसर सही थे। वो भी सही था, ये रिलेटेड विद दैट उत्तर प्रदेश 1 ट्रिलियन US डॉलर इकोनॉमी, 25-30% होगा तभी होगा, जो कि प्रैक्टिकली
वेरी डिफिकल्ट।
पॉसिबल नहीं है।
यस
लेकिन
सर।
आपने अच्छे से आंसर उसको दिया था। अगर आप मुझसे आज का भी मार्क्स अगर पूछते कि आज का कितना मेरा होता है, तो आई वुड हैव टोल्ड दैट वन ओनली व्हिच इज सिक्योर्ड लास्ट ईयर 192 195।
यस
तो
सर।
आपके गुड पॉइंट्स यू ऑलरेडी नो क्या हैं, आप जानते ही हैं। सबसे पहला है कि कम्युनिकेशन स्किल नो प्रॉब्लम, बॉडी लैंग्वेज नो प्रॉब्लम, कॉन्फिडेंस नो प्रॉब्लम, रॉन्ग आंसर भी आप नहीं देते हैं, है ना।
यस सर।
रॉन्ग आंसर में ये देखना कि यूएई का 2030 है या 2032 है, हालांकि कोई ऐसी मेजर बात नहीं है टू
ओके सर।
हैव दैट पर्टिकुलर टारगेट। आई थिंक इट इज 2032, देख लेना।
ओके
2030
सर।
नहीं है, 2032 है। वो कोई ऐसी मेजर बात नहीं है, मतलब। तो आपका एक रॉन्ग आंसर नहीं है, बहुत अच्छी बात है।
यस सर।
और अब ये तो कब है इंटरव्यू?
सर 6 फरवरी।
6 फरवरी, तो बजट हो गया होगा, फर्स्ट कोई प्रेजेंट हो गया
यस
होगा,
सर।
संडे को इस बार है।
यस सर।
तो इकोनॉमिक्स का खास तौर से, और रिलेटेड विद बजट पर्टिकुलरली।
यस सर।
ओके। और पुलिस से रिलेटेड मैटर्स, पुलिस
यस
कमिश्नरेट
सर आई।
सिस्टम, ये सारा जो अमेंडमेंट एक्ट में ये है। और उस आपको अच्छा खासा सभी का बहुत अच्छे से आपने आंसर दिए। और बस गलत आंसर नहीं देना है, ये ध्यान रखना, जो
यस
कि
सर।
आपने आज तो बिल्कुल नहीं दिया।
यस सर।
तो all those traits which are required to be a good civil servant are reflected।
थैंक यू
तो
सर। थैंक यू
यूपीएससी
वेरी
में
मच
भी
सर।
रिफ्लेक्ट करने हैं। तो और बेटर कैसे हो सकता था लास्ट ईयर वाला, अगर आपके अकॉर्डिंग?
सर
क्योंकि
लास्ट ईयर आई
193
हैड।
बड़े अच्छे मार्क्स हैं वैसे,
यस सर।
काफी अच्छे में आते हैं।
Sir, last year I had Suman Sharma ma'am's board, and sir, it
हाँ
was
हाँ।
very factual. She asked me questions on again PLI, free trade agreement, bilateral investment treaty, manufacturing, how to
नहीं
promote
तो
local
गलत का
manufacturing.
कमी कहाँ रही? कमी तो नहीं रही वैसे, 193 तो बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स माने जाते हैं।
Sir, I
बेटर
tried my
और
best.
कहाँ हो सकता था? बेटर और
सर थोड़े पॉइंट्स और बोल सकते थे, एक दो जगह ऐसा था कि सर दे वर एक्सपेक्टिंग मोर मार्क्स, बट सर आई गेव टू
अब ये
पॉइंट्स एंड
क्या
देन उसके
होता है
बाद।
कि मान लीजिए किसी किसी से रिलेटेड 5 पॉइंट्स हैं, ठीक है ना,
यस
किसी
सर।
बात से रिलेटेड आपने 3 आंसर दे दिए। सर, देर इज मच मोर विच आई एम नॉट एबल टू
यस सर।
रिकलेक्ट। बस ऐसा करके ये कह सकते हैं, देर इज मच मोर विच आई एम नॉट एबल
यस सर।
टू।
यस।
तो उस तरीके से आप, कभी कभी होता है कि तुरंत ध्यान नहीं आते हैं, कभी आपको
यस
टाइम
सर।
बोरो करने की जरूरत पड़ सकती है। मैं ये नहीं मान सकता कि आपको बीएनएस पता नहीं होगा, जरूर पता होगा।
यस सर।
Had you taken some time, then you could have
यस सर।
told me. So in that
यस
case,
सर।
you can borrow some time. Can I take a moment?
यस सर।
ऐसा करके हो सकता है।
यस सर।
तो ऐसा भी कर सकते। तो यू आर ए वेरी गुड कैंडिडेट। और लेट्स सी इस पेपर कैसे हुए हैं।
सब पता नहीं चल रहे सर, ठीक ही हुए हैं सर, लेट्स सी सर, मेंस
हाँ,
का
ये तो
आइडिया नहीं
इसमें
लगता सर।
दूसरों से, अब ये है ना, अपनी परफॉर्मेंस थोड़ा ही है, सभी का कंपैरेटिव है।
यस सर।
एनीवे, कोई नहीं, यू विल डू वेरी वेल, आई एम होपफुल। और अच्छा होना चाहिए। फर्स्ट चॉइस
यस सर।
आपकी आईएएस है, इंडियन फॉरेन सर्विस?
सर आईएएस है सर, फर्स्ट आईएएस है।
आईएएस है। आई थिंक यू विल गेट दैट, आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट। कोई आपका
थैंक यू
क्वेश्चन
सर।
है?
नो सर। थैंक यू
वैसे
सर,
आई
थैंक यू वेरी
एंजॉयड
मच।
कन्वर्सेशन विद यू। और कन्वर्सेशन जब भी एंजॉय बोर्ड करेगा, जब भी गलत आंसर नहीं देंगे, कॉन्फिडेंट रहेंगे। कन्वर्सेशन में तो कोई प्रॉब्लम है ही नहीं। तो यही फ्यू पॉइंट्स होते हैं। और कहीं पे एनालिटिक पावर भी कहीं कहीं पे देखी जा सकती है, आपका व्यू पॉइंट देखा जा सकता है। डिसीजन टेकिंग एबिलिटी कहीं पे वैसा क्वेश्चन हो सकता है, वो किसी भी टाइप के क्वेश्चन हो सकते हैं। जैसा आपने कहा कि पिछली बार मुझसे फैक्चुअली ज्यादा पूछे, हो सकता है फैक्चुअली ज्यादा पूछे, हो सकता है एनालिसिस का ही ज्यादा पूछे, कुछ भी हो सकता है, वो तो आप जानते
Yes, sir.
हैं। आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
ओके।